Qliphothic initiation is only the training ground for what is to follow. Many refer to the Qliphothic initiatory process predominantly as the 10 sphere workings, in addition to crossing the abyss. This is only part 1 of the initiation. You can move through the Qliphothic spheres and the abyss, that whole initiatory process, realistically if you're doing the work, within the space of about a year to 2 years, if you are effectively integrating what is coming up. But what is to follow that initiatory process is going to be something far more significant, far more dissolving, and much more challenging than the sphere workings themselves. Now, it's important to realise that the role of the sphere workings is to rupture your predefined identity. Each Qlipho represents a different layer of identity that has been given to you through past trauma. In other words, what you are rupturing within the Qliphothic tree is your karmic identity. The identity that is built off of perpetual karma and off of the trauma from your past. Once that identity has ruptured, you then have to move into a greater and more expansive sequence of initiations that is going to take you deeper into your unconscious mind and weaken the veil even more. Once you've opened all of the Qliphothic spheres, those portals are in a sense permanently open, and the floods of energy from your unconscious mind are going to continue to move through to your conscious mind, at which point a bigger process will unfold. Now, there are many different paths that you can take once you have completed the Qliphothic spheres. Many choose to go into the tunnels of Set, following the Qliphothic spheres, which are much more dissolving, much longer, and realistically far more dangerous than the Qliphothic spheres themselves, simply because we are dealing with more extraterrestrial dark matter intelligences. The tunnels of Set are the pathways that interconnect the Qliphothic spheres themselves. Therefore, they represent much more dissolving liminal spaces that are far more pivotal than the spheres themselves. Others choose to go into what Enoch Petrocelli would call the Stellar Outlands. It's his channeled initiatory system, which takes you through the surrounding regions of the tree itself, regions of initiation that are beyond the tree's structure. So what many choose to do is go through the Qliphothic spheres, then go through the Outlands, and then go through the tunnels of Set. This in itself is going to take years. I am still working through this initiatory process myself, so it's arrogant and realistically ignorant to think that your initiatory process is finished at the spheres, and even beyond those 3 stages of the spheres, the Outlands and the tunnels, further initiations are going to unfold.